Welcome to Africa on Arts TV. Each week, Africa will highlight news, information, and views to reveal the true color of the continent. First is news. Stay with us. African Leadership magazine has awarded Ethiopian Finance Minister Ahmed Shide this year's African Business Leadership Award. The editorial board of the magazine has today unveiled the winners in the 17 categories of African Business Leadership Award 2020. Ahmed won the award in African Finance Minister of the Year category, according to a statement from the magazine. The magazine has also awarded 15 other winners of the year in different categories that include African Inspirational Business Leadership, African Business Leader of the Year, Central Bank Governor of the Year, COVID-19 Response Business Hero, African Female Business Leader of the Year, and Young Business Leader of the Year categories. The winners shall be presented with an award trophy and formally decorated with the instruments of the honor at the 5th U.S. Africa Investment Forum. The Intergovernmental Authority for Development, IGAD, warned heavy rainfall is expected over the coming days in most parts of western Ethiopia, southern Sudan, and northwestern South Sudan that might result in floods and windstorms. Stakeholders are urged to take the appropriate measures to prevent risks due to heavy rains. Specifically, western Ethiopia, areas along Shabelle River in Ethiopia and Somalia, and eastern parts of South Sudan along the River Barrow are more prone areas of flood. At least 16 people were killed and dozens wounded in a gun and bomb attack by the Al-Shabaab armed group on an upscale beachfront hotel in Somalia's capital. The hotel ended Sunday after a fierce 3-hour gun battle between Al-Shabaab fighters and security forces that began with a suicide car bombing. Government spokesman Ismail Mukhtar Omar said the day's toll includes 11 victims and 5 assailants. Mali's president Ibrahim Boubacar Keïta has resigned after being detained by soldiers. In a televised address, Keïta said he was also dissolving the government and the parliament. It comes hours after he and Prime Minister Bobo Sese were taken to a military camp near the capital Bamako, from drawing condemnations from regional powers and France. The mutinying soldiers took control of the Kati camp. Keïta won a second term in election in 2018. The Italian government says it will give $30 million to Tunisia to help the country strengthen its maritime borders and stop hundreds of migrants crossing the Mediterranean in small boats. During a visit to Tunis, Italy's foreign minister said there was no more room in his country for people who arrived illegally. The Italian government has already offered to train Tunisian land and sea forces to halt the departure of asylum seekers. Italy has been struggling to deal with daily arrivals of hundreds of migrants to its southern shores, a task complicated by the ongoing coronavirus crisis. Uganda's Joshua Cheptegei produced an astonishing run in Monaco to break the 16-year-old 5,000-meter world record by almost 2 seconds. The 23-year-old, who won the 10,000-meter world title in Doha last year, had promised he would take a shot at the time, but success seemed unlikely. However, guided by trackside lights illustrating world record pace, he came home in 12 minutes 35.36 seconds. The previous mark, set by Ethiopian great Qananiisa Beqqele, was 12 minutes 37.35 seconds.
The Transfiguration of Jesus is a story told in the New Testament that Jesus Christ was transfigured and become radiant in the glory upon the mountain. The story is stated in the Bible, Synoptic Gospel Matthew 17, Mark 9, Luke 9, and the second Apostle Peter. To commemorate the Transfiguration of Jesus on the Mount Tabor is the process of 3 late apostles while shepherds were watching the situation, hiding their sheep under the mountain. Many Christian traditions, including the Eastern Orthodox Church, Catholic Church, the Evangelical Church, celebrate this every year. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church celebrates it on 13 of Nahase on Ethiopian calendar, which is August 19 on Gregorian calendar, giving its name Debre Tabor or Buhe festival. Buhe in Ethiopia is celebrated by traditional ceremonies that are religion-based. It is celebrated by kids who move in groups singing at each house they come across. It is also celebrated by cracking a pipe, by bending of sticks, putting on fire, known as chibbo. By preparing special bread loaves, it is a celebration that no boy wants to miss. According to religion teachers, the singing kids resemble the shepherds who observed the miracle. The bonfire from the bundle of the sticks represents the light shine when Jesus appeared, and the meaning of pipe being cracked in the imitation of sound thunder believed came from the sky. Among the colorful parts of the festivity, and the bones of small boys wander door to door singing the Hoya Hoye song, that is exclusively used song for the holiday. They sing praising member of the house owner and songs of religious touch until they are given a gifts, mostly small bread loaves prepared for the holiday that are known as mulmul or money in the case of urban areas. After receiving gifts, they bless the family with course and appear for another house. When the ceremony approaches to its end, people of the neighborhood tie together a bundle of sticks to make chibbo and set it on fire while singing a song. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church is among the pre-colonial Christian denominations in Africa. It celebrates these festivals in combination with country's old traditions. According to the church, it has been celebrating this festival for more than a millennia and a half.
Artist TV has come up with a premier virtual TV bazaar. For this information, please stay tuned. This is for today. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. I'm Bethlehem Baran. Stay with the rest of Artist TV program.